One of the first things when you're looking for a new job or a new role is, well, what's it going to pay? You know that up front, well, then you won't waste your time or theirs. So Colorado has this new law requiring that companies post a salary range with every job listing. Our Marshall Zellinger found companies blatantly avoiding that law.
This is just a sampling of remote job openings being offered by a handful of companies. Software engineers, whatever a growth manager is, a senior executive position with Nike, all have one thing in common. These remote jobs exclude people living in Colorado.
It looks like some of these companies are just trying to get around the Colorado law.
Democratic State Senator Jesse Danielson sponsored the Equal Pay for Equal Work Act, which became law in 2019. Starting this year, that law requires companies to post the salary range and benefits for jobs offered in Colorado.
It looks to me like these companies are intentionally excluding potential employees right here in the state where we still need these jobs because they don't want to have to post their salary information. It's just wrong.
While these postings lack the transparency required in Colorado, some are sure transparent about why. Check out this chat between a job seeker and a recruiter that reached out to them on LinkedIn. The job seeker asks, why does the ad say this job cannot be performed in Colorado? The response? Because Colorado has different laws and regulations for remote work, which started in the beginning of this year.
I've seen a lot of companies avoiding posting any salary. I think, those are probably falling by the wayside of regulations.
Alexander Dreith is a software engineer who keeps an eye on job listings, like this one from a New York-based company seeking a software engineer with this caveat. This position may be done in New York City or remote, but not in Colorado due to local Colorado job posting requirements.
For them to be hiding it is kind of something that it kind of seems like it's a strong arm move to discourage all other states from passing similar legislation.
That disclaimer was removed sometime today. A spokeswoman for the company said the job posting will comply with the state law within the next week.
We do have at least one claim pending that's under investigation about this issue.
The Colorado Department of Labor and Employment has received 68 complaints about job posting requirements. 48 are still being investigated. 13 were dismissed. 7 were determined to be violations, and 4 have been fixed. The other 3 were just recently found to be in violation.
If we find something is not in compliance in a borderline case, we are not issuing fines for a first violation that was in good faith.
We've reached out to the different companies to get an answer for why they choose to not follow Colorado law and instead say, if you're in Colorado, you can't apply for these jobs. We'll let you know what we hear from them. Kyle, there's also a lawsuit that was filed by the Rocky Mountain Association of Recruiters against the state for some of these provisions, and a lawyer for the recruiter company told me via text that it's clear that if these companies are going out of their way not to hire people in Colorado, it's clear the law is burdensome, and that's why they're suing.
Interesting. Telling, though, Marshall, that when this is brought to the attention of some companies, they don't stand by it. They say, we'll fix that.
Like the one that we showed in the story, that was the one that started us off this morning, and by the time we put the story together, it was gone. Although the salary wasn't there yet.
Marshall out there doing that good work, that Marshall Zellinger, even on a Friday. Man never stops working. Thank you, Marshall.